Hartford. Hartford. Yes, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Quite the conundrum for a risk 18 clear, huh, chat? How's it going? It's your boy Obsolete here. You guys already know the drill. So today, risk 18 is out, and CC Spectrum is out. We are going to try to get risk 18 today. Now, of course, like always, it is going to be quite a challenge depending on the account, whether it's going to be easy or hard for you depending on what units that you have set up. Of course, there are those for people who do not wish to go risk 18 and wish to go further beyond. Now, of course, like all CCs, risk 18 is really the maximum amount of rewards that you need to go for the risk to take everything. Anything higher than risk 18 is pretty much a flex. So I've seen people that went risk 19, risk 22, risk 24, risk 30, whatever. It just goes up higher and higher. Is it necessarily required for you to get risk 18? Absolutely not. It all depends on how you want to challenge yourself against the current content in the game. That's usually how it is. I try to encourage my viewers to go to risk 18 because we've already been playing the game already for at least a year, 2 years already, and we've been at this journey for a while. Now, keep aside the little mess here in the room. I had my carpet cleaned already. I have a lot of stuff here in the background that you literally see. Some boxes over here, some boxes back there, a lamp back there, another chair sitting behind me and such. That's because I have my carpet cleaned around the house. Now, the good news is it's all cleaned up and the carpet's dry. The bad news is I'm getting some new furniture around the house, so all this stuff is literally going to stay till like tomorrow, and then we're going to have to do a lot of moving around and crap. So, aside from the small little mess behind me, some amount of boxes and such like that's literally behind me, nothing much has really changed. So you guys already know what time it is. We're going to try to get the risk 18. But before we do the risk 18, there's a couple of things I need to address. The very first thing that we need to address is, of course, in the mail, you get your compensation. You get 40 Sandy along with 300 Arundum. And of course, you get your special appreciation gifts if you guys already completed that little thing for the event tab when we're doing the Undertaz event. Now, of course, before we get into starting the CC, there's a couple of other things we need to address. The first thing is, of course, we get the Joint Operation Banner. Now, the Joint Operation Banner has Thorns, Weedy, Suzerain, and Nightingale. And I'll tell you straight up front, from a person who uses uses a lot of operators, this banner is not a must pull. You can safely skip this banner. Now, with that being said, if you wish to pull on this banner, there's about a couple of these units that can be acquired from. There's a couple of these units that can be acquired from this Joint Operation banner. And I included the 5 stars as well. The 5 stars that are on this banner, along with the 6-star Nightingale, can be acquired from regular playtime through the game. That is, of course, if you get lucky enough for the top operator and center operator tags. Now, from my knowledge, as I understand, Thorns, Weedy, and I believe Suzerain are not in the top operator tags according to my knowledge. Now, is this banner worth pulling for? from depending on your account shape, you can safely pull for this banner. I can tell you straight up front, between all four of these characters, they are all very useful in the stories and very helpful when if you're depending on how you're trying to either kill bosses, clear content, or trying to do some other strats. With that being said, Nightingale is actually a pretty good unit far as an AoE healer, and also provides R-Stars. Very good against the fight against the Sister of Chen. Next, we also have Thorns. Thorns is pretty much, upon release, has been a pretty good unit. He's literally the 5-star of what would happen if Blue Poison was a 6-star, and there he is. You have to activate his third skill twice in order for him to do that effect and make him heal, which is pretty much what everybody uses him for at the get-go. Next, of course, we have Weedy. Of course, Weedy came out some time ago, and she has pretty much been a pusher to literally do true damage and literally just hit targets across the map. And that shit has been funny to see. Sup, Apple? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. And of course, we have Suzerain. Now, of course, Suzerain has been used as a good supporter and also been helpful against melting bosses. I, of course, use Suzerain myself. Now then, with that being said about the Joint Operation banner, if you guys wish to pull for this banner, you get something out of it. And no matter which of these 4 operators you get out of it, it's safe to pull for this banner. Safe to pull on this banner. I wouldn't go in on this banner unless that's one of those 4 operators that you're really looking for. The last time I pulled for a Joint Operation banner was actually a way long time ago. I think it was the very first CC when I pulled for that. And I believe I pulled about 2 6-stars and a 5-star on that banner. One of them being Angelina. I think I probably pulled a dupe Chen or another dupe 6-star on there. I forgot who it was. And I pulled another 5-star, and I pulled this in another server when I was doing this. Now, of course, this was offline streaming, so I had fun literally just pulling this because it was fun. Now, next we have the Rose Kitchen re-edition, where we have Bee Hunter, Magellan, and Estina. And of course, I reviewed this the last time a couple days ago of the schedule of the dailies for CC from East Armory, Windswept Island, Desert Factory, Pirate Gorge, Area 6 Ruins, Lockdown Prison, Abandoned Mine, and Arena 8. These are pretty much all the places where you guys are going to be fighting against in the dailies. I reviewed that in my last YouTube video, so you guys get to see that. Now, before I forget, if anybody, and I mean literally this, I've been playing the game for 2 years. If anybody, and I literally mean anybody, has not already bought the Rose Island Resource Pack, and if they wish to do so, of course, I'm not going to force this upon anybody. But if you buy the Rose Island Resource Pack, that's completely up to you. Now, personally, I've already said this once, I said this twice, I said this several times. You don't have to put money into Arcanex to get a good account. You don't need to. Only thing this does is you save this for limited banners, and you literally just pull for that. Only for that reason, unless there's a unit or units that you are looking forward to. The next one is, of course, the Rose Island Headhunting Pack, where you get to choose your operators that you guys want. I bought this one for myself, and I got Emblemishine, my very first one. And I also posted in the Discord her being M3 already. Now, with the Magellan, Estina, and Bee Hunter skins, here we have each of these three. Now, between these three, and this is personally from looking at it, I do not use Bee Hunter at all. But this is a cute skin. A very cute skin. But I don't really use Bee Hunter. Here we have Estina. Now this is a very cool skin for a 5-star. Literally pancakes with butter on the side with a top of strawberry on the top. And this is a cute dress. Cute little maid outfit dress right here. And then we have the Magellan skin where more than likely I might get. Now between these three units, I rarely use either one of these three units, but between these three, who I use the most is Estina. But because I like the skin because of these three units, between these three, I more than likely might end up getting the Magellan skin because this one last year looks really cool. But I'll more than likely get that when I get when I get one more LP. Now, I'm not really looking for materials at the moment unless I decide to end 3 more units. But I have like 3,000 of accommodations right now, and I'm not gonna use these accommodations unless I'm trying to like clear out the first shop. That's the goal. Literally clear out the first half of the first shop so I can get a rundown so I can keep on for units. Now, of course, we're going to get a brand new banner, so Auk and Reed are going to be leaving soon. So I am personally going to be trying to get Broca, which is going to be the new one of the new 5-star they can put in there. So I'm going to go get that because I don't have them yet. The 6-star is not the one I'm going to go grab. Of course, you guys already know I finished Ethan and Bree, so I finally got these two of the biggest headaches out of the world. And I literally farmed like crazy trying to get these 2 done. Like, I got these 2 done so I can just get them, and forget about it. Like, the only reason why I'll be in here in these shops to this day right now is to literally just buy chip catalysts. I don't even buy any of these. Like, the only thing worth in here is to buy the chip catalyst. Again, you guys already know Headhunt models is just only here to literally buy materials that you desperately need. It comes in a pinch if you really need it, but in my case, I really don't need it unless I'm trying to go after M3s. And of course, I bought out pretty much everything out of there. As stuff for the stuff for the EXP battle records and the skill summaries. You can just farm these. Everything else, I literally just bought the hell out of it. Alright, so with that being said, I believe that's everything I want to review here. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. This is the banner, my bad. This is the banner that's going to be coming up after the Unexes banner, which is going to be Siege and Broca, because it always goes for the one in the center and one on the far right side. The one on the left is going to get sponsored more. This is a pretty decent banner, to be honest with you. A pretty decent banner. You got a very good Vanguard, you got a very good Sniper. Project Red comes in for the stun. Blue Poison is a very good 5-star sniper, and of course you have Broca, which you don't see not a lot of people really use. But I personally won't pull for this banner. I will skip it. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Now, of course, I'm going to have some people in the Discord. Now, the people who are in the Discord right now, half these people in the Discord at the moment right now play Arcanites. I believe it's 4 out of 5. That's including myself. The 5th guy, not really. So, but he's chill along with the others. If anybody in the YouTube wish to join me in my Discord, of course, the doors are always open. I always try to keep the door always open if he or she wishes to join me in the Discord. Since I'm just talking with some people, well, I will be talking with some people, and I have myself on mute at the moment so I can do the review. Alright, this is a good beat, not gonna lie. Alright, so a couple of more things I almost forgot to know. Of course, there's your Blue Poison new skin here. This looks cool. And of course, we have the we also have this. So these two is something I would recommend to get if you like these the most. And if not, you get to come down here and then waste your funds on materials. Now, of course, if you like materials like just like the next guy, I would recommend trying to get these four first. And then after you get these four, then you can pretty much buy whatever the hell you want to buy out of the shop. But, of course, me, it's going to be this, and then these four. Alright. Now, this is Arena 8. This is CC5. Oh, right, you haven't seen it. Alright. So, pretty much, this map is going to give a lot of people PTSD for the sole purpose of who's in here. You know, before I start, I don't remember what my team was. Here we go. So this is my team that I have. I have Surtur, Thorns, Blaze, Mountain, Whispering, Tulopsis, Myrtle. And on the 8th spot is supposed to be Calcid, but unfortunately I tried, I couldn't pull for it, but I did get Scotty the Corrupting Heart, 2 of her. So I can always just go to my friends list and just borrow one. And I'm pretty sure that I have a lot of people who pull for her. So without further ado, take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out, take you out. Okay. We got Myrtle, Mountain. Oh, and if you're wondering if you can do this with Ash, Ash is actually a very good unit for this. I'm looking for... Yep, there's you. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and number 8 was Now, of course, this is gonna be my very first exposure to this. Oh, okay. I think I know why I did wrong here. Telopsis is supposed to be on the left side, one tire up. What Whisper Rain is supposed to be on the tile to the right. Tile to the right, one top right behind, right in front of. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. So yeah, the guy on the left, I'm supposed to have. I'm thinking I was supposed to take out Mountain out there. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. Mountain's supposed to come out during a certain period while um yeah, okay, I remember now. Right. I suppose I better go ahead and get myself off mute. Right after this run. This is a risk 12 run, so this shouldn't be too bad. What the? How do one get through? Alright, let me go ahead and mute myself. Oh, crap. My bad. I suppose I better bring something also to help with the right side, just in case the damage is getting a little bit low. And I don't know why I keep having my whispering on the first skill. That's something that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah.
Obsolete.
Ja.
Men how we doing?
Going through CC.
Going through CC?
Going through CC.
Pretty much.
I was just like, I brought Jamie here just to have a slight trend while talking with him about like how fucking unoptimized Honkai is. Like, okay. Like, obviously, I want you to guess like, okay, running Black Desert on like settings, even the game will tell you you shouldn't play at these settings. These settings are only for screenshot purposes, not for gameplay. Yeah? And
Unless,
Black Desert is the
yeah,
most demanding MMO. Like it's the most system demanding one.
I
Um,
can agree to
uh,
that. Yeah.
GTA, very demanding game, max settings. All of these games, maximum 60 degrees. Honkai, of course, max settings. But it's Honkai, it's a phone game. 70 degrees. And when I was on one, one fucking stupid like like platform, that platform made my PC go to 87 degrees.
Yes.
How did something like that happen? Oh, okay. I think I realized why that's leaking. Not this. Not this.
I find it very ironic. Tech otaku to save the world, and I like the one that's waving the white flag. That's Myrtle, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
Mm-mm. That's not the reason why this happened. It's because of those pincers.
I know. I'm just like asking because I don't know. Like Myrtle was the one with the white flag, wasn't she?
Yeah, she's the one giving me the DP. So that
Mm.
first move is fine.
The
Oh crap! My bad. Too late. I put it down too late.
like I will tell you this. Normally, I make my voice like way higher pitch to make me seem more friendly. But now I'm hearing myself from opposite stream, and I'm like, damn, I sound like a faggot when I do that.
Hey, calm down with the noise.
No, don't worry. YouTube is is less of a like a worry word than like Twitch. This is to YouTube, man. I read their terms of service.
Oh, I know. I just when your customers say it more than once, then you're gonna say it over and over and over.
No, no. Do you see me spamming that word normally even when we're in the Discord server?
No, no. All right, yeah. So that was the problem right there. That one was the problem. Is because of those stupid pencils they've been giving that tat down bump, that tat down degradation. This
Don't
is
worry,
all
man. I'm
backwards, right? I swear.
and yeah, opposite after that incident we had in Twitch, I've been keeping up with terms of services, so I will not have another incident. No Rosarias anymore.
You ain't here for
But-
dinosaurs.
But you have to agree, the sauce on that girl,
Jesus.
perfection.
So much perfection that I don't even use it like that.
Like it's kind of like have a reason to use it in the first place. Like I'm like, okay, what do I use my Rosario for? Nothing. I got her. She just looks like my teapot.
I'm gonna have to pop this.
I wish they would increase the load limit in Genshin, so I can put all of my waifus in one fucking place. To be honest.
This right here is gonna be the death of me. Oh, wait, that's gonna be the death of me.
Wow.
There.
Bro.
So Jeremy, do you have any like you and Obsolete? Do you have any game recommendations?
At the moment,
Yeah, boy.
mm, not really at the moment. Like
And Obsolete, do send me the game that you were recommending me a while ago, like Lost Ark, something like that.
Yeah, it's in Las Beta right now.
Nah, I know you cannot send it right now, but once you're done with the stage, I would appreciate it.
I don't even know where to get a key from or anything like that. I just
Like, just send me, just send me the name, and I will figure it out. Leak. Have a leak, Obsolete. Get a plumber.
I could not be afraid to be using like the skill on the left side.
Goddamn. You have the phone line next to you?
Yeah, I do that because. Alright, I know you don't want anything. What is it?
Moshi. Obsolete plumbing service. Who is it? Oh yeah, you being distressed. Like Jeremy. I still remember our like stupid conversation about like Swallowtail.
See what I mean?
You mean the Pokemon?
No, the girl from Honkai, man.
A
Give her, like-
Swallowtail Phantasm? Oh.
Yeah. Like, where is her yandere face? Like, she still has her yandere face.
Nah.
Her yandere face is gone, and then I immediately use her like, here it is, man. She's still a yandere.
Oh boy.
Mm. By the way, you've read the Anabolic Aerobic? The 3 chapters, yeah? Makes sense?
Anabolic Arabic?
Aerobic, like the one I sent, like the manga.
Oh, that? I don't think I. Oh yeah, I did read like three or so volumes.
Well,
3 or so chapters, I mean.
There are only 3 chapters, so
Yes, sir. Yeah, not all of it.
yeah. What did you think?
Pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, what the? I'm not showing this skill.
Oh, by the way, obsolete Also, I had the luck. Oh, why the heck my video channel?
I
I'm
have
trying
to
to
ask
figure
this,
out.
Obsid, you've seen the
Yeah.
Counter-Strike chat?
No, dude, I have barely been active in Counter-Strike for the past.
Okay. So, Obsolete, I finally completed the collection. So, for now, I own every single Awakened unit. I got Nayuban.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
And I am, at the moment, missing only one more Awakened unit to have a full Awakened team.
Come on, big man.
So,
I just need you to jump. The moment you jump out of that jump, I'm gonna freaking flash your ass.
Flash away. Obsolete is waiting for one big man. One big man to receive all I love. God damn,
Oh, wait a
Obsolete,
minute. Got it.
your money with very sus shit.
Yep, got it.
No, I need that bag on top.
I got you. Don't even move. This one? Okay. Take you out, take you out, take you out. That is not gonna be in a good spot, but you know what? Yeah, I just need you to take the hit. That's all I need you to do.
Take that punch with the face. Not with the chest. Not
Alright,
with
there
the
we go.
ass. With that face.
Alright. 11 so far. I got 7 more. This is all friendly units have max 35% HP. I think it's something like this, Jimmy. I'm not sure if this is the risk 18 I'm remembering from memory.
You're buffing the bosses?
Yeah. I buffed the blade. No, I blade the trainees.
Mm,
What's up? Oh,
Not
right. Oh, right. I haven't introduced you.
knock knock.
What's up? These are my two new mods in my channel, Ash and Outlaw.
Yo.
Yo.
nice to meet you.
Yo, you
Sorry,
too.
it's your little party, but we were feeling lonely over in Wonderland, so we just decided to come on over.
Yep.
Hey, we're the local crazy people.
Ah, no, don't worry. Crazy, this is kind of what we all drink here. The
Yeah.
crazy juice.
Yes, they do.
He sounds like he's gonna be a nice friend.
Oh, they are. By the way, these are these are the two sane people that I talk to. The other
Dude, I'm
Kahoot.
back to the fucking accent though. I'm like dying for that accent.
You should take him home with you. He needs another lovely lady at home.
You call me lovely?
Yes. Yes, I am not. I'm insane right now, for a good reason. I only slept 2 hours.
That's like calling Harley Quinn a princess. The fuck?
I was waiting for this all day.
Well, I'm here now, and I've already had an interview, and I have an interview later, and I've already submitted more applications, and I got more prospects, and my daughter's home from school early, and now it's yabba dabba doo time.
Got him.
Can I get a home? Yeah. Oh, boy, this is gonna be good. Outlaw, did the people from did they come to your house yet, or at all?
Yeah.
It's
All right.
fine.
Yeah, we've done loads today, so.
If I get to be too much, just go put me in timeout or something.
Oh, don't worry. You know your bounds.
Which are none, so.
Exactly.
Like, Obsid pretty much got himself like 4 people to get content out of.
Mm-hmm.
But and I like how we're gonna have just one straight man in this, like the straight face of this entire group is gonna be Jamie, like always.
Yeah.
But I pray for your mental health, my brother.
He can't even say that with a straight face.
Wrong with Jamie.
Oh, nothing. He's more
He's the sane one.
He's the
He's the
very sane one. we go.
Profile picture, Guy Fieri in black and white.
Oh yeah, that's let's just say Alexander and another person is the one who found this profile pic. Because this is like supposed to be from I mean, if you know the profile pic. If anything, if you know let's say if you're cultured, you understand.
Okay, just send me, brother. Just send me.
The sad part is I don't even know which one it is.
We will see. Either way, I'm streaming my chat, so send me, my brother.
Mountain. Search her.
Jamie, 1 through 6. 1 through 6.
Where am I on for 6?
Pick one.
4.
Jamie, where is the thing, man?
Sorry,
Peanut butter drink.
I'm up
Do you
here.
know?
I'm up here thinking on what I'm gonna bring to this.
We're gonna
Do
mix it
you
with.
not remember the previous profile pic?
Oh, the Kaneki one?
That was. And you gave me this, so I was just like, I joined it.
Oh yeah, Guy Fieri. It's Flavor Town. Man, I'm the one that sent it to you. Like me and Radu. I was.
Oh yeah, that's good though.
Oh, so it was Guy Fieri.
Yeah, it was Guy Fieri doing the Kaneki pose.
I thought it was Guy Fieri. Like, I said it more so jokingly, but like it kind of does look like Guy Fieri in black and white. I just didn't realize how accurate that actually was.
Yeah, like he's like getting unraveled in Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Fucking Flavor Town. Brilliant.
Like, let me actually try to. Get
So, just
a video of the shit.
Looks like we're coming a whole new way today. Boom, boom.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. We gotta get rooted.
Jimmy. No fucking.
It looks
Where's everybody from?
Obsidian, you do the introductions, my man.
My brain is already engaging in CC, so I'm turned off at the moment.
Fuck your CC, man. You brought us all together. You do the introductions.
Let me
Take
turn your brain
responsibility.
on today. When Outlaw woke up, I was in the bubble bath doing the opposite of No Shave November. Are you awake yet?
Sure, we got.
Obsolete.
Oh. I'm fucking spinning out here.
You're telling me I had a girl this morning, and I don't even know why I girled this morning. It wasn't even like a choice. It was just like a manual mode or an automatic. Like it was.
No, I know you had to do it. It's just got you off guard. Here's what this is.
Exactly. That's how you wake the fuck up. Or hold on. Do we need to do what you do in UVG?
No. We're good.
Do I need to stay with my?
No, we're good. We're good. I'll start talking. Jesus Christ.
He screamed in the mic one day like Denzel.
No, we're good.
He woke the fuck up.
Oh my god, why you do this? Oh crap.
It looks like you.
Shenanigans. Duh.
So.
I don't question it, I just do.
But my mini's already home from school. She had an early day because it's Veterans Day.
Right.
So,
So-
you're doing the introductions, or it's kind of you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's either her or me sacrificing you. One of these two.
Either way, it's sacrificial.
The sad part is Zara been sacrificed enough today. Alright. I guess I'll pause CC and go to the well no, I'll just stay right there in the place. So I'll be honest, I forget which jam he's from. Honest to God truth, I don't remember which jam he's from. My boy Alexander. This motherfucker is one of a kind. And to be quite honest, and this is from my memory, I don't remember exactly where. Sorry, I'm lying again. He is currently residing in Malaysia because in the other country where he's at, he couldn't get anything done. Is that putting it too mildly? Alexander?
So leave one country for a better future in another?
Well, in one country, there was a lot of problems that he was having in this country and the country where he's at. But the biggest problem about the whole thing was he needed a new computer. And when he was trying to get a brand new computer, it costs 20 times as much as you're trying to get a computer here. So imagine spending, and this is not just for one computer. It's like a lot of goods and everything else, like clothes. Yeah. So which is why he had to move.
Trust me, if I manage a career somewhere that pays better than anything, trust me, I would do whatever I had to for the betterhood of either my well-being or my daughter's.
Of course, both Jamie and Alexander are both my good friends. So I consider them both my best friends. And
oh man,
And between the two of them, if I had, and between the two of them, I was going to put them. I was going to ask them to go to both into Wonderland because, well, did it? But besides these two and Zula, these are the only people that I can actually trust and actually not that crazy stupid side that can actually have a legit conversation and sit down. I don't
Yeah,
know.
like the whole purpose of Wonderland is just honestly to be mental health forward, and it's just to be accepting of everybody, so everybody can feel comfortable in a place where they can go into a community and not feel like they have obligations or they have to do this or they have to do that. They can just come in free ride if they're having a rough time. There's channels for that. There's always people on that are willing to help. Like, I don't know. After being in communities before, I didn't want like all that. It became too much of a clan or a cult instead of a community. People lose the whole meaning of community. It's for everyone.
Damn, that was emotional.
You don't know what I've been doing for 3 weeks for the last couple of months actually, do you?
Yeah, man. Like you told me not. We just mainly talk about games and like fuck around and you just see me like going off on someone. Like,
Well, I got bullied big time being in another community because one, I was a female, two, I have a chest, and three, I smoke marijuana. Like, the leader of this community is very sexist, and like he didn't care who saw it. Like I wouldn't get pulled aside to get chewed out. I would get criticized directly by a man who no one could go up against, and he would just sit there and degrade me or degrade how I parent or degrade the fact that my daughter knows I smoke marijuana. Well, I'm sorry, I'm in a state where it's recreational and medically legal, and I'd rather have my daughter know that I'm doing something that doesn't involve all this. Because I have a pharmacy in my house of all the pills that I should be on that I replace with something that doesn't make me go to sleep or be a zombie. So yeah, we have some issues with some past communities, and honestly, like people weren't understanding of other people's mental health. And when people need a break for their mental sanity and they're getting criticized for it or like mistreated for it or talked down to for it, or people are openly bullying others and people are going along with it because, oh, it's okay because this person did it, but nobody's realizing that a kid's on the edge of suicide because y'all are bullying the shit out of him. Like, the last community that Outlaw and I and Obsolete were in, Obsolete wasn't in it as long as Outlaw and I were, but I want nothing ever like that in a community.
I didn't mean for this to turn into a long, big story, but yeah, these two, like Alexander and Jeremy, these are the guys I played my gotcha games with.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's pretty much anything that I usually stream except for that MMORPG. I don't think I showed them that yet, but they're
New World?
No, not that one. The other one, Alien.
Alien? Oh, you didn't show me that one.
I will get back into streaming, I promise. I'm getting there. I'm getting back into that. I just got to get back into the whole gaming mindset thing.
Well, the thing is, and I usually don't like to talk about it. I would not recommend playing Genshin to people who are first timers for the sole purpose of them catching up to the content. Not a bad thing. Yeah, but how much we actually spend.
Honey, trust me, I've spent a little bit in Fortnite already, and I'm already upset with myself just by buying skins. But you know what? My kid bought it too, so I can't really argue. She bought tacos.
What's your number?
Like cell phone number?
No, not that number. the how much you spent.
Oh, not nearly as much as you.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
limited myself, and plus, like, I only started playing within like the last year, so
Yeah, the stuff that I like to recommend the games that I like to recommend is either you can play it at 100% free to play, or with um, very minimum money spent. It actually looks very good and very cool to stream. And if you're actually engaging with the story of the combat, that's what I recommend. And third, if it's not region locked, like the games that we play, the reason why we like to play gacha games and such is not only that because it's fun, it's because that's where we all meet up. And the MMO, like if this was an MMO, I'm pretty sure that depending on where you live at, it is either region locked or it's you have to cut some corners and have a better ping.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, don't worry, man. Like I do anything to play with the homies, man. Like
I'm sorry, I gotta take this again. Yes.
oh no, he got a phone call. Important person over here. This is the second fucking time in one conversation. Bless you.
thank you.
Oh, Tom.
Sorry. I say it's not time for another nap time, sir. Don't even consider it.
Brrr.
Oh, this is gonna be funny as fuck tonight. My mum's stopping, so if I get high and she's up. Hey, mum.
She'll be alright.
I hope she will.
Your mom's pretty cool.
Okay.
So obsolete.
So my original plan to get all this stuff out this room was gonna be pushed back another day. My bad.
Oh yeah, and obviously, because you've not been here when I was saying this shit. So finally assembled my table and soon, and I ordered my keyboard. So I should have somewhat of a setup within a week. I will no longer be sitting on the floor.
There's my setup.
Jesus. Alright.
Nice.
You gotta love that setup.
I need proper monitors and stuff. Yeah.
Oh boy, I have to.
TV and an Xbox and a gaming chair.
I have to readjust. Okay. I think this is. Goddamn, you're about to cough a lung out.
Oh, this is normal.
I just did a really, really big dab, and the fact that I haven't coughed more than this is outstanding. And I'm just not starting to sweat, so. Ugh.
So obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're talking about like we mainly just like start our conversation with gacha and then it devolves into or evolves into, depending on how you look at it, to heavy life shit. That's kind of how it always develops.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's usually how things go.
Man, and I just dropped some like artillery pieces on everyone in the conversation and then I dip. That's how it goes. But obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
My man. How is there any banner you're making bets on?
Sir, I haven't.
Beautiful.
I have not made any bets for a good reason.
Why not, Opsilly?
Because I'm still trying to make sure I pay up on the one I already lost.
Yeah, it's almost a year since that bet. Where is that Black Ash cosplay, my boy?
When I get them funds. And of course,
Okay.
that also requires me to stop. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I would have probably have already done it by now. And the only thing that's stopping me is literally, of course, you already know that game.
I know. All I'm gonna say to you, man, is a simple thing. Just get a use fucking cat ears, paint them white,
Oh,
like
God.
I use tail,
Sir. What you
like
do?
a trench coat, and the only thing that will take you time is getting the six pack for that shit. But other than that, you're set.
Okay, well, that. Okay, well, that one I had coming, but damn.
Yeah, man. That's the only thing that will take you time and money, like getting the body for that shit. But other than that, you could be the fat Black Ash.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I can't
I'm
wait
gonna
for
message her
that.
on Facebook.
Look, I'll show you the color.
One lung, two lung.
Oh, she also didn't tell you another thing that's up with her, did she?
Okay, like if she wants to say it, she can say it. I'm
Um, well, putting this bluntly. Um, well, really putting this bluntly. We're hoping that she's gonna get surgery soon, but that's not gonna happen.
like all I'm gonna say is I don't know what's happening, and
Basically,
I only I
story
only
short,
okay.
single mom, fibromyalgia, shit ton of other stuff on top of it, muscular atrophy, T7 through T10 all herniated, plus C1 herniated, plus degenerative disc disease degeneration in the vertebrae, spine, and hips. Yeah.
You ever heard the song "I Am the Storm That Is Approaching"? This is the most accurate description in the world. I can't stop
Well,
until I have that job is finished.
all I'm gonna say is may Allah give you health and may Allah give you a long life for your daughter. That's it. Nothing much I can do other than that.
I'm okay. I'm doing this makeup because I need to look beautiful with you.
You're so freaking cute.
Cause I'm not done yet, but I'm like using
Okay,
this tone.
not very much. I love her.
No, she's
Yeah,
an
she said
adorable
that
angel.
to me. Yeah. I don't know, she said fucking Domino's. I'm like, fucking rip off. Let's see what we got on Domino's website. Because don't do deals
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
Okay, that's your last one. So absolutely, I officially went old school, and I got one of these.
We do after cookies.
Old school, old school. Oh boy.
What? What are you putting faces out? Your deals. What deals have you got?
Ow.
That's all.
Your shoes stink, mate. I thought you were in bedroom. All I can smell is fucking You need to go round.
I know.
That was not risk 18, but damn, that was close.
You kind of broke all this one.
That made it beautiful.
8 ups.
Obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
You know how kind of everything I buy has to be something that I can use to beat someone up?
Alright, let's be honest here. How was that computer? Okay, you can drop it on somebody's head. I can grant you that one, but
Man, it's made out of fucking steel. Do you think I cannot hit someone with it? I just have to take the side panels off.
you literally said that thing was heavy.
Oh yeah, but I'm strong enough to fucking chuck it.
Would you really chuck that thing? Be honest with me.
Like, if I have excess money, yeah, I would.
Alright then, but that's not a choice here.
No, you have to understand this. If I have the money, which a lot of the time I will eventually get it, I just like fucking destroy shit.
Oh boy, I pray for our future.
Like,
Fucking them deals are wang.
cause I get frustrated with something not being fixed or not working the way I want, so I just fucking destroy it and get another one. Like just out of frustration. Like my bed, I didn't like it. It was not working well. Like, I fucking like elbow dropped through the entire bed and just broke it completely. Went bought another one. I had a girlfriend once. She was a bitch. Turned her face into Picasso. Got another one. Had a friend once. He was a backstabber. Broke his femur. Got another one.
Y'all don't want to talk about friends. Oh right, Ashton. Ashton tell you a little bit about that little inside story about the community I was in. Yeah, the person
Ash is barely
that
holding on, man. Ash is barely holding on, man. You let her like.
I found it out to tell you. In the last final days of UBG, someone ratted us out. And the thing is, when someone ratted us out, we were innocent about it. We had no idea anything about what was going on during the time, and we were hit with false charges of recruiting outside into the organization, but we weren't at all. We were just sitting there chilling, doing what we are now.
Is that pretty much like is that fucking server North Korea or something, man?
I promise you, I thought about it many times, and it is not. Because if it was, there'll be a lot of rule breaking that would have already been done in there.
Man, like you have to say this is either North Korea, or like fucking Cold War America and Russia.
It ain't, but it damn sure felt like it.
Where people would be like, "Oh, you're a capitalist, like a capitalist scum or like a communist spy," and they were just like tattletale on their like snitch on their like neighbors, and like everyone's like, "I better snitch first before I get snitched on." Neighbor talk shit. It just like hit you a local like law enforcement. I have suspicion this might be a communist spy. Like the good old times, man.
There were good old times back then. Sheesh. What were they?
I don't know, man. Like the good old times for me is firing an artillery drill into some guy's poor village, man.
Oh, the good old times. I had to see the bad old times. Another day on the
Man.
execution bench.
Man, like, it was not an execution, but just more of like human traffickers got to get killed, fire artillery on their base. Of course, after get the hostages out, get everything out, and just fucking blitzkrieg the entire thing. Executioner is one of the jobs I had, man. One. Every bomb serves a purpose also. Making my country and pretty much anywhere I went a little bit safer. With one person removed at a time.
Ileana, what are you doing? You want me to teach you how to do it?
So obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to come with me at some point to in Egypt and fire some mortar shells into our enemies?
As long as it's not friendly fire.
I said it to our enemy. There is no friendly in an enemy. Unless you want to be my enemy, then like.
No. I can't afford any more enemies. I already got too damn many.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to become like Sephiroth and be the world's enemy. No. I can't afford that.
No, man. All I'm gonna say is, like, whenever you want it, man. Like you will have the finest execution in the lands. I will chop you off of the mountain where Moses spoke to God.
Jesus Christ.
A truly holy one for yourself, man. If you wanted to be also on a cross and just chop you off of there, I will happily do it for you, man. It would be extra special.
They're really trying to kill me or something. What?
Man, with all my love, man, I'm gonna kill you with my love.
Oh, don't
How much-
worry. Mom would already have done it for me.
Like, it's one or the other, man. It's either the Cthulhu worshipper or like other one. One or the other. Oh, but goddamn. Yeah, like this is the very funny thing about my life. Like, it's like, oh yeah, 1 second, I am one of the a very like unordinary person. I would not say like I'm ever normal. If I say I'm normal, it would be a big fucking lie. And opposite, I think you would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think also Jeremy would. If he's still there. Like,
Well,
am I ever normal, Jeremy?
to be quite frank, no.
Thank you, my man.
Oh, normal. Where has the world gone?
Can you define normal?
Not with you here.
Like, just pretty much the normal, not being a genocidal maniac. Like, I would say pretty much anyone would fit into that description other than me.
Or
But-
us.
Are you a genocidal maniac with a body count over 100 people? Hmm?
That's not where I was going with the word normal here.
No,
I
I'm
think
saying,
the
like,
word abnormal doesn't
yeah,
even
'cause
fit doesn't even fit you correctly.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. But, how was describe it? Like I am so fucking tired. I forgot my point. I just because I was laughing eternally as you say they were in the abnormal state.
Jesus Christ.
Like what would I bring up normalcy? That kind of stuff. I don't know. Like, yeah, pretty abnormal. But like, I just generally tend to like be chill. Just don't take me off. That's it. And I want to remember what the fuck was I talking about? Because it was a very important topic that's meant to branch out into something. Forgot. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I am somewhat normal, and then sometimes I'm like, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm having normal struggles of a normal person. And then there is some problem that a normal person would like, it would be devastating to them, and they will not be able to go through it. But I pretty much solve the entire problem with death threats and punches. There.
By the way, Ash, if you ever need a hitman, oh, I think I just realized what I needed in this. I just realized why I needed this.
Yeah, but obsolete, keep in mind I'm retired. Keep in mind that, like, as you're like recommending me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm no longer part of the family. I'm no longer in the military. I am no longer doing my work. I still have some contacts, but doesn't mean I can like actively work in that field again. Other than, except if I'm just like I'm gonna be back for good. Like, you can get out once, but you cannot get out another time. And at this point, I don't like living life at the end of a barrel.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Outlaw. But imagine, like, if I wanted to live life at the end of a barrel, I would just stayed in my country. I would left to have a peaceful life.
Meanwhile, over here, I'm still struggling to do the exact same stage over and over and over again, and this is what we call insanity.
Well, it's only insanity if you're doing the same thing over and over again with no differences. So at least you're trying something, but if you're repeating the same steps and expecting
Different results.
yeah, I will call you a fucking idiot before I will call you insane. But if you continue, I will call you insane. But Jeremy, and obsolete. I want to actually hear obsolete's like opinion because I actually was like fucking dead tired during that time. So, Opsibitch, I want to hear your opinion, man.
On what?
What do you think of Arataki and Goro?
Alright. First things first. If you are a free-to-play player, you must skip these two banners. You must skip this because of the fact that the team comp in order for Arataki Ito in order for him to work is going to be a very, very highly invested shield team. And Geo as a whole, aside for a couple of other units, are very highly invested in. It's like putting money into a relationship and expecting it to work on both ways when you're the only one putting in all the effort. When Mahoyo doesn't even doesn't even catch you a break. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, that's beside the point. Like, we talk about like Katakito here.
But
Katakito here.
But the team comes from the team comes from what I've heard and what I've seen requires one of the 5-star, and that one of the 5-star in question has to be within a time frame when you can get this other unit, which means it's going to be either a time of recovery or time of demise when you're trying to get this unit in question. And this unit in question is Barbados. The second unit is going to be Goro, and not sure to remember when he's coming. I believe he's on the same banner, right?
He's on Arataki ban.
All right, then if you're going to get that unit, then obviously you're going to be pulling more of him now. If RNG is on your side,
Big if.
you can get away with 4. Constellation 4.
Like
But
4
preferably 6.
6. So think of it as this. 4 is if you want, like, bare minimum 4 if you want to use him with the Raiden team. Got me? Because that allow. Yeah, but if you're gonna go for like the for Diona, you could just get away with.
Oh, we're back.
Need me to crack your back, Daddy?
I need food. I need a drink. I need a smoke. I need bed.
You need carbs.
You
Yeah.
do a lot of things over there, don't you?
See, this.
Well, I've got bed.
See,
I mean that now.
well, in terms
I
of,
need something sweet.
I have
so
to say-
I just thought.
in response to your thing, Alexander, like, I mean, this is what I will say to that is just, invest in your quote-unquote broken 4-stars, because especially like Zhangling, Benasing Show, and to an extent Beidou was like, yeah, like I don't think Miho is ever gonna release 4-stars as strong as them, so it's like,
Oh man, don't worry.
Yeah,
Like we're gonna get Yai Miku, and she's gonna be the 5-star Baidu, and she's gonna be she's gonna do the same thing as
yeah,
Baidu.
okay, but
with
you gotta
only
keep
one
in
caveat.
mind, Baidu does that skill, her DPS skill, her ulti, is all field
No,
and
no,
has
just-
like 10k% scaling potential. Like, unless you're telling me that Yaimiko can pull out 10k scaling in 15 seconds, like potential 10k scaling, then well,
Man,
she's still not gonna be
hear
like.
me out. Like hear me out. Actually, they're gonna. Like, I'm just being like very cynical here, by the way, because I don't like that approach. By the way, because Baidu is one of the 5-star/4-star characters. There is
Yeah.
3. There are 3 5-star tier 4-stars, which are Noel, Ningguang, and Baidu. These 3. Like these, I would say these are the primary because these are also DPSs.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not like, you're just gonna discount Zhang Ling, sure.
No. Jiangling is not an on-field one.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even still, on national team, she's like the main
Yeah.
DPS on national team.
Yeah.
so-
But I'm saying like these 3 have like pretty much like a lot of roles. They can main DPS, they can sub DPS. They like one of them is a fucking healer and a tank. Etc. Etc. You get the idea. But it's just kind of like these are like characters that are like extremely overloaded. Like Shangling just does damage and AoE damage very well. Shingsho, Hydro Application, Hydro damage very well. Bennett, damage booster very well.
Damage booster does damage himself, also
Healer.
heals.
Yeah, like Bennett is also like a 5-star, 4-star pretty much. But I would say like the main primary ones we have at the moment are Ningguang, not Yanfei, like Baido and Noel.
Yeah.
We got the 5-star Noel, which is even shittier than a C6 Noel, which is the primary time we're gonna use her.
And the funny thing is beta, because I was redoing math and stuff for her, and literally, her C2 makes her lightning discharge bounce up to 5 times, and that alone skyrockets her DPS to like 1k scaling per second, potentially. And that's like ridiculous. It just like she can legit reach like 10k plus scaling on the entire ult duration, assuming she's facing more than like, if she's facing at least 3 enemy, like she's facing
enemy.
3
She
enemy.
just needs one enemy. Because the lightning
No,
will
not
bounce
one.
more-
Not one
no,
enemy.
no, I
Like,
see like more than one. Like I just said these two.
yeah, more than one. Yeah.
Like if two, her lightning will bounce between both of them.
C2 it puts 2 extra bounces. It normally bounces 3 times, but C2 makes it bounce 5. So
Yeah,
her
it will
damage
bounce
is
between
skyrocketing.
this. Yeah, but I was saying like Yaye, what I was saying is Yaye
But
is
then
gonna do
again,
this like him.
Beto does this off field though. That's the main thing.
No, well, no, hear me out. Like this kind of the I would say this is the concept. If Mihoyo does it, I will like you will see me like I already playing the game less and less. You see me like pretty much like log in once a week. Like I'm being like basically talking worst case scenario, like worst fucking case scenario for that game. You know what I mean? Like Yai Miko comes out, she's pretty much exact same as Baido, just as a 5-star, so basically better scaling, and she has the caveat of she can work with Raiden Shogun.
Bruh. That'd be scummy.
Yeah, like
Actually.
that's
Holy shit.
well, that's pretty much what they did with Arataki. Is like, how like do you like Noel? Like, do you like her defense killing shit? Nice dog. Nice dog. Yeah, like if like Arataki is pretty much, oh yeah, a faster attacking Noel with way more ways to boost himself and way more damage potential. Like Arataki, his damage potential, like yeah, like Noel C6 versus Arataki C0, yeah, she's way better. But Arataki, the second he hits constellations and he hits like certain milestones,
Oh, popcorn.
like he will like he will shit on her damage. Like he will shit on pretty much anyone's damage except for Hutao.
Right, my sister and that's here, so I won't have to shoot off for a bit.
But like, because the thing is, Hutao damage has a very, I would say, like outlaw left, Sage. Yeah. Well, like Hutao has a, I would say, comparative to the how high the damage ceiling is in the game at the moment. Hutao has a lower damage ceiling than most. Not most, just like specific characters. I would say, in terms of burst damage and just like how much DPS a character can output.
Yeah.
Arataki with full everything, I would say he's fucking like, if we're talking about single target, he's top 4. Like he's top 4. I don't think he can output. I don't know about his damage, but he might like take the throne from Ling.
Might,
Which
but
might, but the thing is, his ultimate duration doesn't like even if he hits like 100k per swing within his ultimate, and his ultimate has like
Yeah.
so like that is about 1,100,000. When Ning's combo is like at full everything, she will deal way more than that.
I mean, like Ning can throw out her burst like every 12 seconds. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that is also a caveat of like
Yeah.
she can do her rotation that will like the thing is her rotation is higher damage and she can do it way more often and with way less cost.
Yeah.
The uptime cost is not there.
Yeah. Same.
And I was saying this to one of my friends, like that's playing for Arataki. Like he's saying, oh, like Arataki is gonna be the best Geo DPS. I'm like, no. I'm like, it is if you want the best Geo DPS, it is still Ning. Like, even with the same fucking team, Ning will output more than Arataki. The only difference in the last slot, you will just put a Bennett. Because Ning can actually utilize both Goro and Bennett.
Yeah. I wonder. Well, actually, yeah. I mean, Goro could still buff Ning, but the defense buff obviously is useless for her.
Yeah, it's useless, but it's mainly for like I'm saying. So Goro C6 for on both sides.
Oh, the crit
Both
damage buff.
yeah, and like the geo bonus buff. So so like on both sides have an albedo, and the last slot for
Mhm.
Ning team it's Bennett, and for like Arataki team is gonna be Raiden Shogun
Mhm.
to facilitate the shit.
Yeah.
The team that will output way more fucking damage is gonna be the Ning team, because Ning team has like albedo scaling on his ultimate is not bad. It's actually very respectable,
Mm.
especially if he's C2, and Ning is Ning.
Yeah.
So the damage they're losing off of not having right, and also albedo on that team is gonna be stronger than albedo on Arataki team. And Goro on that team will be stronger on the Ning team more than the Arataki team.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Ning also gives Geo bonus.
Yeah. Ning is geo bonus, and it's like Ning does not have the same like energy cost problems that Ito has.
Yeah.
So it's like
And Ning one can battery both of the other Geo units.
yeah.
So, you have all of these shenanigans. While Ning has lower cooldown, way more higher damage output, and like no downtime. Like there is no downtime when you're using Ning.
Pretty much.
So the damage like Arataki team is gaining off of Raiden is getting dwarfed by the damage that all of the other members in Ningguang team is outputting. Like especially we're assuming that Bennett is a healing Bennett. Like if it is a damage Bennett, then the situation goes from fucky to wacky very quickly. So I said this, and I will say this again and again. Like, even with the Arataki added, even that motherfucker at C6, I don't think he will output more damage than a fully invested Ningguang.
Yeah.
If you give her the same two supports as he does, just switch the last one, because that's normally what the Ningguang flex slot is, to a Bennett. Ning will do way more good shit than Arataki. Because Arataki will have downtime. Ning, what is downtime? By the time you're done casting ults and casting your shit, Ning ultimate would be back up. And even if you don't want to do that, Ning still outputs, like, always outputting damage. And Ning's rotation is not RNG based. And that's actually, like, I would tell you this, like Arataki being like RNG based in his rotation is like gonna fuck him over. So man, do you know why I'm saying like he's RNG based?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Anataki, on his second and fourth auto, he either will gain 1 or 2 stacks of superlative strength.
Huh? Wait.
Look at his auto passive.
Ito will gain, no, 1 and 2 stacks respectively. So his
No,
second hit
then
gives
they,
1 stack and fourth
then,
hit gives 2 stacks.
then they changed the number. Then they
No,
changed
they
the
did
number.
not change it. It's always like that.
No,
It's
no.
it's a 1 and 2. No, no, no.
No. It got this is the third change then. 'Cause
It's
like I
not a
said,
third
no,
change.
it's-
It never was like that.
No. It before it was he only gains 2 at the last hit. So the fourth hit he would gain 2.
Yeah, but they
Then
changed this a while ago.
Then they changed it to he gains 1 or 2 on the second and fourth hit. So like he can either gain 2 or he
No,
can
it was a
gain
1
4.
and, it's 1 and 2 stacks respectively. It's never
No.
1 or 2. I've
Alright,
never heard
then
it as 1 or 2.
Then let me ask this.
Why?
Because I'm still in the whole trying to clear this.
Because why would they just suddenly add an RNG mechanic on a character? On your skill?
Like I'll tell you this is because it's on average it will give him more stats. On average. Because I do remember that wording as I was talking with Snoopy and Guided and Alex about it. And you know how I'm vindictive when I'm talking to certain people, so it was a factor we were talking about.
Well,
So
now it's like it's 1 second hit's 1 stack and a fourth hit is 2 stacks.
Okay. So they just like made it like rather than it's like on average they just made it yeah you're getting now 3. Okay.
Because before you only get a stack on the last hit.
No, you get 2. On
2
last hit.
stacks on the last hit.
So they basically made it go from 2 on last hit to like pretty much a high 0.4 or low 0.2 in your combo, or but now they just made it okay. Like it's now definitely 3.
Which is fine. I mean,
I
he
would say
gets because he gets 3 stacks from his normal attack combo and just his Ushi alone. Deployment plus the explosion, that's 2 stacks as well. So he gets 5 stacks just like that for his ult.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
during his ult, he can. So what you do, right, is you set up 5 stacks with 4 basic attacks plus his Ushi. You ult. You do the entire slash combo as your charge attack. Then do 4 auto attacks again. And that'll give him 1 stack each time, and then 2 stacks on the last hit. That's 5 stacks, and he does charge attack again. Basically. During his entire ult. He should have enough time to do that with the attack speed steroid. To just go like, yeah, full charge attack combo, 4 autos, full charge attack combo. Basically. And I think that's like about enough time, and then, yeah, and the ult's done.
But as I was saying, like, a good thing they removed the change because it did this new change because goddamn if he remained the same way, he would.
And surprisingly, his Ushi hits pretty hard and
yeah. Like his Ushi will hit like a bitch, like I've seen, like fucking Zhongli alt levels fucking Ushis.
Yeah.
Like 100k Ushi, like goddamn.
This thing, let's see. Oh, where is it? Yeah, it says when it takes. Oh, here. Yeah, during this ult. This is the attack bonus. Yeah. But I wonder why. Interesting. Let me see. I like how they also just conveniently made Ito. Dude, I hope they don't continue this trend, man. Like, these recent characters have just all been transformative shit. It's like Raiden, ult makes her have sword attacks and electro. Kokomi empowers her auto attacks during burst. Ito has empowered attacks during ults.
Uh,
So fucking linear. Like,
and,
do you not have this shit? Like, it's
uh,
always been transformative ults.
I
no,
don't know why
it's
that
not
is.
all. No, man. Like they just had like no. Every Inazuma character has been transformative, by the way, in some
No,
way.
not really. It's
No,
like
no.
Ayaka has just infusion, but not transformative burst. Like, I'm talking like characters getting like enhanced attacks during burst. It's 3 characters in a row now. Like Raiden, Kokomi, and then Ito.
No, I'm saying like even like so. Normally infusion was something rare, or transformation was rare, and transformation was rare. But then look at the last like all of the Inazuma characters, like at least the 5 stars.
Well,
Kazuha,
I don't
Kaz-
count Ayaka and Yoimiya simply because they're not tied to like the burst.
No, I'm saying like it's just like generally like all of their design is either elemental skill or elemental burst. By the way, Kazuha C6, he ults, he gets infused. So
Really, it does? Interesting.
yeah, like he gets
Wait a minute.
becomes
Wait a minute. I
like
forgot to
like
ask.
if
I forgot to ask. This is going directly towards Ash. Ash, what job applications did you get?
Today I was interviewed for a concierge, or no, I have a concierge interview. Not today, but tomorrow. I have a business meeting tonight. I had an interview this morning. And then I've put out probably 7 more applications, and then we'll be putting out more later tonight.
Got it. Didn't mean to cut you off there, but she said she had those job applications, and it was on my mind for a minute.
Yeah. I know what's on my mind all the freaking time right now.
You can keep going, Alexander.
Yeah.
what is if I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, I remember now. So it's like pretty much like all of them have infusion, all of them have transformations, or like all of them have this or that. Like the Inazuma design is linear as fuck. Kazuha, like of course some of them are locked constellation, some locked in talent, like whatever the fuck. Like Kazuha, alt, Animo infuse. Like Ayaka, dash, cryo infuse. Yoimiya, E, pyro infuse. Like Raiden, alt, get a fucking katana. Kokomi, transformation, and Arataki Ito transformation. What happened to big burst hit hard like abilities?
I mean, technically Ayaka is that, but like,
No, but like it's hitting through like it's not like you know when I'm saying like big burst hit hard, I'm saying like one big hit.
one big. I mean, well, right now we have like, well, Eula's is like delayed.
Well, Eula is delayed, but then like it's just kind of like a ticking
It's
time
delayed.
bomb.
If you're talking like true like one hit ults, it'd be like Hu Tao, Tartaglia.
Yeah, Hutao, Tartaglia. Like I would say, like even the the 4 stars that came with Inazuma are all fucking like supports. It's like fucking boring, man. So goddamn boring. Oh, Ash, don't tell me you have us on speaker.
The thing is,
Like 1 second,
What?
you don't have us on speaker, yeah?
My daughter's watching TV in the other room.
Because I was like, I am swearing like a sailor, and there is a child that might be hearing.
Trust me, she hears it enough from her mama.
oh,
Okay.
I don't have a clean mouth either.
If anything, this is the thing that I was talking about. You know what would be cool, right, Alexander? Is because I was talking to my brother as well. Imagine if there was a Genshin character that had a channeling ultimate like in Warframe with like channeling abilities.
Oh, you mean a channel transformation?
Yeah, and the energy, basically you can use it even if you're not at full energy, but it's like the energy meter is like basically
Yeah.
like your gauge bar that you have.
I'll tell you this, Mihoyo will have to rework how they fucking coded. I'll tell you this is not gonna be easy for them. Like Mihoyo, like the problem is like Mihoyo hasn't shown the technical ability to do that. Like, if you notice, a character since 1.1 is still bugged.
Jinyan.
1.1.
Jinyan. Oh my god.
And you have the beautiful mechanic that has been bugged since 1.0 called auto targeting. Ningguan, Diona, Yoimiya,
Oh my god, that's not fair.
Boy.
You are not gonna let that shit go.
Fuck no.
Boy, it's just like where's the number? Like I'm like looking at this, where's the number? That's why I'll say right now when it comes to Genshin characters, it's just like
No.
5 stars. If they're broken, go ahead and get them. If you're not, reconsider. The 4 stars that are broken as fuck, like Zhangling, Bennett, Xingqiu, Beidou, cherish them, invest them while you can because they're not gonna be power craft anytime soon.
Like, I'll tell you this.
That is
I'll
not
tell you this.
fair, dude. What the fuck?
Man, I will tell you this. Like normally, like I'm feeling Ningguan is gonna get power craft for a Geo DPS, like at some point. But
Yeah,
for
but like
now,
Zhangling,
now-
Xingqiu, Bennett though.
no,
How?
I'm saying for Geo DPS.
Yeah.
Like if you want a Geo character, you build Ning, because even with Arataki and Noel, like they don't even hold a candle to her.
Yeah.
And Ning can achieve her damage that is higher than his with way less investment.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Team require like Ningguan team requires maximum of 1 5-star. One. A lot of time she can just like she just needs only 1 5-star, which is Zhongli or Albedo. She could get away with a Nemo MC because that's the one I prefer to use over like fucking Sucrose. And yeah, like her team can just pretty much whatever the fuck she wants. So, and her team can be primarily 4 stars for all she cares. If they ever make a Geo Shielder, other than Zhongli, her team can be 4 stars. Ning is not that an expensive a character in terms of character requirement. The only thing she needs is a well-invested Bennett and she to be well-invested.
Yeah.
Other than that, just have the support she would require at any given point. That's the thing that will make her expensive, but that gives her flexibility. But the saying like, what I was talking about, like like Shangling, Beidou, Xingqiu, and Bennett not gonna get power craft anytime soon. But even like for the 4-star units, that I would say like anyone, if you're free to play to build them, is Ning is one of them. Because like
because I said before, like when we said before how Ningguang is like hardly rivaled single target at C6, Beidou is basically the same thing but as AoE.
Yeah. Like this, there is a reason why these are the first 2 units I built.
The only ones that beats Beidou C6 in like AoE DPS is Morgana Ganyu and Riptide Tartaglia. That's basically it. Like, because those 2 have like quadratic scaling. Otherwise, it's like, who the fuck else AoE is that hard?
Yeah. Like it's kind of I would say there's like the best 4 stars like in terms of damage in the game at the moment are like 4, which like Ning, Beidou, Xingqiu, and Zhangling. best buffer, healer,
Yeah.
and pretty much everything is Bennett.
Yeah.
And these are the best 5 units in the game. Like there's a reason why like you see me always like praising Ningguang and praising Baido.
Oh yeah.
Like these two are like, and also in lore they're like pretty much the most 5-star a 5-star can be, except for like
Yeah.
if they're like a fucking god character. Like they're like their feats of strength, each one
Yeah.
of them make fucking Shao
I
look
mean,
like a bitch.
I mean, Ningguang basically, you said before, like she's basically the reincarnation of Guizhang as a human, and Beidou, well, Beidou literally like woman-handled Haishan without a vision.
At
That's how she,
14.
yeah.
Yeah, and like that's like these are two characters that make pretty much every character look like a bitch next to them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
I
mean, that's why Liyue characters turn out to be like most of the Liyue characters turn out to be really strong meta-wise.
man. Like if you notice, like the list of 4 stars I said, 4 of them are Liyue.
3.
4. I said 4. Ningguang, Zhengling.
Well, if you clear me.
Yeah, I said like the one I said is Ningguang, Baidu, Zhengling, Xingqiu.
Yeah, Bennett's the only like character that's monster.
Yeah. Cause like what are you gonna use in Mondstadt? Mondstadt 4 stars are like the starter ones, which who the fuck uses them?
Yeah.
The Razor.
Okay.
Why the fuck would you use Razor? Like when literally Xinyan exists.
Okay, I would say in terms of Mazda, like Diona is like one of the better 4 stars.
Yeah. I will do agree. Like I would say the best 3 Mondstadt units are like Bennett, Sucrose, and like Diona.
Heck,
These are-
even Fischl now, like Fischl at C6 is like still strong as a sub DPS battery.
Yeah, but not compared to like the tier one. Like it's like she's not as like useful as the 3 units I mentioned. Now, is she more usable than like Sucrose, Bennett, or Diona?
Suppose Diona.
Now, these are the 3 big ones for like Mondstadt.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. She's specifically more so just electro battery, so off-field DPS. Pretty much. That's her role. If anything, if you don't have Raiden, Fischl is what you run with Beta.
Yeah.
Like, and even if you have Raiden, it depends on the comp. If you're doing like the classic Taser Sucrose, then Raiden is not really necessary. But if you're doing like the Eula driving Beto's damage, then yeah, you can have Raiden. You know, it'll just be like rotating Eula Beto into Raiden.
By the way, like at some point I want to make like the full potential Baidu because actually I'm very interested in.
Oh, I've tried it out, and by the way, math-wise, if you have amps included, Serpent Spine R5 beats everything else.
Interesting. But the more like I would say like okay, so the one I am curious about is which one would be better for her, like to have Kazuha or to have what's this like not Kazuha like
For
so like no to have Mona or Bennett.
Bennett, obviously.
Yeah,
'Cause
but you have to keep in mind.
No. This question. This is the easiest answer to why Bennett's all gonna be better. Especially if you're doing like off-field carry Beto with like Serpent Spine, which is a lot of damage bonus, plus Emblem.
This is no emblem. I'm talking about DPS. Like
Oh, even DPS?
All on field. I would say like
Depends on the weapon. Depends on the weapon. If you're running like Wolf's Gravestone or Unforged, then maybe Mona can be considered. But if it's Serpent Spine, then Bennett for sure.
Like, because I would say this about like Bennett. Because like remember how a fucking DPS Baidu works? It's a 4-piece Thundering Fury.
Yeah, that's DPS battle. But then the thing is, I've done that math on that variant of DPS battle, but then I realized when I was doing like 4 emblem R5 Serpent Spine beta with amps, like she was hitting counters the same amount of damage of counters that a Thundering Fury beta would hit, but
No, but
also hit it harder ults. Like,
no, the difference also keep in mind is Thundering Fury Baido is like way lower cooldowns. This is like something to always keep in mind. Like she's
Yeah.
firing double the amount. She's very consistent. She's always like she's always
Yeah,
in her
but
ultimate.
that requires you getting hit. Is the thing, right?
Ah, no, you
But-
could for
But Beto's ult. But
when-
here's the thing: Beto's ult's unconditional. She pops it, and that's gonna stay there.
yeah,
for
but you understand this. Like, I have seen, like, cause I've seen it. I've seen a proper person play like a DPS Baido. And you think, oh, you're like, oh, you're required to be head. Like, they fucking time it perfectly. Like we were saying, like the character is played to their full potential. Like, it's like, what's the point of a full potential? And a full like a guy that knows how to play Baido, oh yeah, like they can perfect counter everything at on cooldown. They know how when to attack and when not to attack, and just to make sure the enemy will continuously attack them.
Yeah, it's like, but then it's like, yeah, that's damage. But like I said before, like, you know, the power of Beta is ult.
Like I would say this,
Homebreaking.
I would have to add to see your math, because like remember when we first initially did the math, it's like.
Because keep in mind, this is a different kind of buffing. Because you have to keep in mind, Beta is one of the easiest characters to buff. Just because, like, you buff her with, like, Kujosara plus Bennett plus Kaza, and you just snapshot the ult. Like, you just pop ult, and that's snapshots. So it's like, yeah, you can leave with Beta, and it's that ult will still have all the buffs.
Yeah.
It's same as Xiangling. Exact same as Xiangling.
Yeah.
You snapshot all the buffs during that time when you pop ult, and yeah, off field, you still deal damage off field.
Yeah, but okay. I'm gonna say this. You're underestimating how strong a fucking perfect counter like Baido is. Cause remember, like it's like 3 seconds of 100 Ks. I just like boom, 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 boom. Like it's like it's not something like even like unless you're telling me that each bounce is 100k, I will not like say like, oh yeah, like the Baido ult is way stronger than the Baido
I'm
full
sorry,
counter.
you know what a full amp Beta can do with the ult, like the potential. It's like damn near. I'm talking damn near 300k DPS.
No, to
Yeah,
hear like the bounce, the per bounce.
Per bounce, like 55k.
Okay. So it takes once a second. So 55, that's 150. Yeah.
But then again, keep in mind C2 bounces like 5 times. So C2 gets 2 extra bounces. So so she gets a total of 5 bounces. You see what I mean? Her ult is that stupid. Like that's why it's an 80 cost. Like if people are wondering why her ult's an 80 cost, well that's why. I mean Mihoyo's not retarded. Like
No, Mihoyo is
yeah.
retarded.
I mean, okay.
No,
And this, look, here's the thing.
It's
Here's how I see
1.0.
it.
1.0 they were not.
No,
1.0
but
they were not. 1.0
I
they
know.
were not.
It's not-
Currently they are.
Okay. What I mean by them being not retarded, I'm not saying in the sense of their design of their characters, but more so it's like they know their stuff with stats. They're like Xiangling. You know what's all in common between Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Beidou? You know what they have all in common?
80.
Yeah, they all have an 80 cost ult. They're handicapped for those reasons. Because their ults are damn fucking strong, and that's like the only kind of way to handicap him. Except for Bennett, of course. Like Bennett's a 60 cost, and he's like batteries himself is fucking hardcore. But Bennett is Bennett, so can't say much. But Zhangling, Xingqiu, and Bennett, they all have 80 costs.
Like, I'm gonna say this is something like most people didn't like fucking figure out. Like I remember this during the 1.1 and 1.2. People like couldn't fucking believe me when I was like telling them the scaling and what like geo alts do, and like, oh yeah, they're 40 cost, 12-second cooldown.
Yeah, Ningguang, Zhongli, and Albedo all have 40 cost, 12-second cooldown.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe hold up.
Maybe this is.
Let me check again. Hold
Before Arataki and Goro, the highest ultimate cost for geo was the one.
Wait. Hold up. Maybe? Wait a minute. Let me check. Okay, Geo Traveler 60 cost. Okay.
No, I know we don't count Traveler into the list because even Mihoi doesn't acknowledge the Traveler as an elemental.
Adaptive. Pretty much. But in any case, even then, even if Geo Traveler is included, it's 60 cost. So yeah, so it's like Zhongli, Ningguang, Albedo. Basically it.
Yeah. Like whenever someone heard that, like, okay, like, because someone was asking me, like, because Geo does not react, like, don't they have energy problems? A lot of energy particles from each ability cast, and 40 cost, 12-second cooldown, pretty much 1 E and I will get my energy back. The fuck you mean?
Yeah. See, that's the fucking thing is I can't get. The funny thing is, I'm seeing Zhangling, Xingqiu, and Beidou all having 80 cost salt, and I'm just looking at it like, yeah, there's a good reason why. Like, I know before I would think like, because I didn't know much about the game or haven't looked into numbers. Before I would be like, why the fuck Beidou all cost 80 costs? But then when I saw the math done for Beidou as all, and I saw that damage potential, I was just like, oh, okay, that's why. It's 80 costs. But also because but also because if you're playing Beidou, you're gonna run double Electro, so any case her ER requirement is like, if you're running with C6 Fischl, it's 140 ER. But if it's with Raiden, 120. You can basically get away with 120, which 20 ER is what you get from Emblem. So that's kind of the ER requirements. For Xingqiu, it's just like 180 to 200 at C6. Before then, it's like 200 plus. And then Zhangling is like comfortable levels 180. So yeah, it's... I mean, why does 3... It's not a coincidence that 3 of like the strongest off-field DPS characters have 80 cost ults. Like, so I was like, yep, there's a good reason why they did that.
I am actually struggling here.
Oh, CC.
Yeah. It's literally the end. It's literally the end that I'm having trouble with. Like,
perhaps you might have the thing with deployment. Like, you might have to what's it called? Whatever units you had placed, like initially earlier. Cause what's your strat like? I'm still more so cause.
so
I was looking at your stream.
Yeah. So the strat is this. Myrtle is here, and then I put Mountain here so that he can actually go around and take care of enemies that are here and here. Then on top of that, I have Thorns here that is literally killing enemies that are coming through, while Calcit is healing him, and then Monster is placing his placing right next to the tile, the next high tile on the right side. Then on top of that, I have Telopsis on the left side, literally giving out healing to like 3-4 units, while Searcher is right next to Mountain, diagonally. And then I have Ash in the back, literally shooting, not you, shooting Rainbow Six, literally throwing out a smoke bomb and literally killing off enemies as they're coming through. And the last spot originally was Whispering, that was on the tile, right on the tile on the far right hand side, healing
I'll
thorns.
be right back.
Wait, whispering on this map?
Yeah. It's pretty
Wait,
much
what?
Yeah, it's pretty much AoE, and it was just a pure thought. I was watching a YouTube video to see someone how he or she did it, and the other, I think there was another unit that they did was a Mia guard form to literally punch through the guy on the left side, and that was fine. It's just that I'm just having trouble on the right side with.
Here's one question: Have you tried Nightingale?
No.
Because I would say Nightingale would help against the Archer boss. Because not only she gives like arts resistance, but on her skill, but her bird cages can basically bait the shots that the Archer guy does.
That might end up what I need to do, actually. Alright, we can do that.
I was gonna say that could be a suggestion, but also it's like I don't think you need that much because the thing is I just finished my Risk 18 like hour ago. Kalsid pretty much solos the left side. If anything, the only help she needed was mostly against the last enemy, the last Night Helm enemy, and the Hammer boss, which I would use Surtur for that. Basically.
Yeah, but I put her on the right side so that Thorns and them can really do the thing. We'll try Nightingale on this way.
Yeah.
Because
Nightingale on the side where the Archer boss comes on, because I think her skill should help. I think I would say skill 3 during that time should help your units survive against the damage, and also the birdcage to help bait shots. So.
No, you should remember not to have stuff like that in the kitchen. Yeah, is it our party time? No, close it, please.
now at this point, this is where I have Ash right here on this tile, literally pointing down, so that she can do damage.
Speaking of Nightingale, I unironically got her on the join ops banner from just one pull. It's fine.
Oh, what? Monster got killed. What the fuck?
Oh. Oh yeah, those Night Helm guys? Yeah.
But these are the risks that I did.
Oh, I can't really see it because of delay.
How big is the delay?
Doing risk 18. Huh. That's all there is. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, let me check back on my. Okay. Because I remember only doing this with like 2 6 stars. The 2 main 6 stars.
Maybe the attack speed screwed me over.
Or the attack speed increase. But what would you replace? Because.
Well, okay, so I originally had this is pretty much in short what I did. The only real contrast I've been changing is the Blademan trainee, the Blademan nightclub trainee from 1 to 2.
Oh. Hmm.
And then I went back from 2 to 1. And then I have the all enemies gain plus 15% attack.
Yeah.
Friendly units minus 25%. And the friendly units have minus 30% defense and minus 5 resistance.
Yo, let me.
Those are the only 4. Those are the only 4 I've been looking at.
Let me open my thing because I remember doing. Oh. Yeah, okay. I kind of remember what I did tag wise.
Take your plate.
Is it the contrast I did I'm messing this up on? Because I think that might be it. Because I feel like I may have to put down the corrupted knight back to 1. The corrupted knight and withered knight back to 1.
Here. I'm opening up AK right now. I can show you like the risks I've done because as far as I remember, I did not use any level 3 risks. It was all like level 2 max. But the tags, most of them are the same. With like slight differences.
Yeah, I really think it's my placing.
Let me open
that's
this.
what it is.
I'm opening stream.
Damn, that's some good food over there.
This is mommy daughter date night.
Okay. So CC spectrum. Let's just go.
Take your plate out. I'm coming out with you.
I have my stream open on Discord.
Oh, staring at the food. Okay, go for it.
Let me see if I remember how I did it. I think
Wait, you didn't just keep everything where it was before you left?
Oh no. I remember. Hold up. I remember the right side. So it was like I had D. I think I had this tag, which buffs the training Pincer Beast defense and resistance. Did this. Did this. Did this. That's 14. And I think this. Let me go back to my thing again because it's definitely only it was definitely 2 level 2 tags on the left side.
I'm more surprised that you just unchecked everything, because I had that, like, when I do my stuff, I just leave everything checked.
Oh no, I unchecked them for like. Oh, okay. Okay, it wasn't this. I did not use attack debuff. It's these. Yeah, that was it.
You did not take the attack debuff, and you took this.
Level 1 Bait Helm Knight, level 2 Corrupted and Wither Knight, the one that's here, towards the right.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, meaning they'll have to be blocked to take damage.
Alright, what's the ones show me the ones on the right again.
So this is the defense and res down, level 2. DP regen down, level 2. Operators limited to 8. And then the right side tiles are restricted. And then the rest is just here.
The concierge job just
Yeah, that's my risk. And if you're wondering team wise, it's just I did a very basic strat for this, to be honest. Because basically I just borrowed a Surtur and then just basically used that on Calcit.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, you don't want me to just show it clear, or you gonna do it? Try to do it?
I mean, you said you put Chaos on the left side, right?
Yeah. The left side, she mostly solos it, but you have to make sure you get the skill timing on her skill 3. Because I think that's what can screw you over, is if you don't have the skill 3 up in time on those windows against the Night Helms warriors, because the Night Helm guys actually hit pretty hard. So.
Oh crap! My bad.
Yeah. If anything, these units are pretty self-explanatory, right? I mean.
Yeah.
Talopsis here is just replaceable. You can replace her with like Nightingale or Perfumer. Like Talopsis is one of the changeable units, but this strat is just core is just Surtur and Calcit, to be honest.
I'm trying to figure out who did you put on the right side.
Oh, right side. Guard and Mia is where you put Thorns. And she basically, with the help of Podenko, she can kill the Pincer Beast. Basically. Podenko can be any slow, like, damage slow supporter. Gardemia, just, like, to be honest, any kind of blocker would do. That can just hold off against enemies is fine. Myrtle's self-explanatory. Warframe could be any like burst medic, like you can bring like in terms of low rarity, hell you can bring like a Gavial Susuro, like any kind of burst medic with skill can work. Mirror as well. Texas can be. The thing is, I use Texas. I tried using Saga, but the problem is the DP gen screwing me over on the initial like deployment, which is why I use Texas instead. Texas works fine. because most of the time you just want like a 2 blocker. Because you're not only gonna use this 2 blocker Vanguard for like early blocking enemies, but you're also gonna use it later to block the right side of the archer guys. The lane where those crossbowmen come out with the temporary shields that give them insane tankiness. That's basically about it. But yeah, when I say Kalsa can pretty much solo the left side, I actually mean that. she apparently can. Because you have to make sure the skill rotation though.
That's not what I'm supposed to do. I need to put down a healer over on that side and yeah, I'm getting too caught up doing that strat I was doing. We take out thorns and then we're gonna.
Oh. Okay. Thorns my knees in hell. Alright.
Yeah, I already replaced them. I'm putting siege over there.
Because the
Much defense.
I actually just used like a pure like arts guard, just a solo arts guard, and worked fine. Siege? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure those like, let me check because I'm sure those pincer beasts have like high defense.
Let me see.
I recall.
My Texas is E2.
Pincer beasts. 450 defense. Oh, they'll have pretty high defense though. Texas can work, but as like just like a blocker, you don't want her to block like, strong ass enemies. Like
I got interviews tomorrow.
10?
That concierge position for GM. That one position just turned into, I'd like to discuss other potential roles as well. So they're looking at multiple positions for me.
That means they need any type of hands they can get their hands on. So you're more likely gonna get hired for that job. That's the way I look at it.
And it's from home. I could get my kid riding the fucking school bus. But I kind of like the routine to get me to school.
Sure.
This one offers medical vision and until 401k.
Ooh.
I think it's a legit one.
It's gonna be interesting to do. That means I gotta put a blocker on so it's different size. But how am I gonna block?
I can see your idea. I see. So you're trying to use mountain to hold left side.
Yeah. hold them long enough so I can replace Kaos on the left side, so I can put him there. But the problem is, how the hell am I supposed to deal with the right side with not enough DP going around on the right side if they're not getting a healer out there on time? Like, I more than likely have to take out Myrtle for the job. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, this is trial and error, so. Wait a second. Why don't I just put Texas on the left side and then put Mountain on the right? Why not? That works. Alright. Question is, where do I put Kaos? Has got to be on the left side. But what am I gonna do on this side? Like, I need to do something on this side.
Nah, so you're talking about the
Yes, on the right side.
right side?
Yeah, on the right side.
So what you do on the right side? So what you do on the right side is you have Surtur. You have Surtur as the initial blocker. Against the Night Helm that comes out. To prep for the Night Helm that comes out, and then afterwards you take out Surtur, and by that point, because you're already gonna take out Texas to put Monster down. So what you do is you bring Texas back down as the blocker.
What about
And as long as
wait a minute. You telling me I take out Surtur, not Surtur, but I take out Texas and put in Monster
you're
during
gonna
that healing time.
the defense increase tile, yeah.
Then that means Then that means on the right side, who's taking care of that?
Right side, you'll have Suzerain and Nightingale up, right? But in terms of blockers, you'll have Texas to block. You just need to make sure that you have a healer there. Pretty much. But basically, the whole idea is you only need one Surtur deployment on the right, because to take out the Night Helm guy. Because then you're gonna have Surtur be redeployed later, so that you can take out the Hammer Boss. And obviously, Nightingale would be on the right. See, this is why I used like one AoE medic and one single target medic, because there's not really a good space to pit both two AoE medics. Well, at least not in like it would be pretty janky. You could still do it, but it's like pretty janky. The main problem is though, you using Telopsis here is like none of the medics can heal a monster. Calcit's the only person that can heal monster. That's the problem.
was gonna happen.
Yeah. Now this is gonna be the tough part.
Yeah, they already died.
Hmm. Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, that run's already done.
Oh. Yeah, the problem is monster can't be healed by hermetics. Only Kalsa can heal monster.
Then we are going to do something completely different from having to lapse.
Unless it's like character like I think the only exceptions would be like if it's tied to like talents. Like perfumer's global regen talent or something. Something like that applies to monster, but not other stuff. Like if it's just like a regular medic, no. That wouldn't do anything.
I'm trying to see, do I need to bring a sniper on the left side then?
You could, but you have to be careful of like you definitely do not want to put the sniper like around those tile area because the night helm's there. So I say keep Nightingale. I say you want Nightingale to be on right side, but I think Talopsis could be replaced with someone else. Honestly,
That's all I'm trying to figure out. Is who?
Ash is your safe option, but I mean, wait. Actually, Ash is not bad for that.
Yeah,
Because she can stun the Night Helm.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do. Now keep in mind the stream is gonna be a delay, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Fine, we'll just do it this way. I'm gonna have you view it. I'm gonna have you view it in real time.
Yeah, that would be better.
Go for it. Putting Mountain on the right side? Man!
Yeah. Mountain solo holds right, which is good. Because he has self-sustain, can block 2, which is perfect, and he can AoE, so...
Trying to see, do I put him down here? Nah, put it down here now. Yeah, put it down here now.
Mountain is a... Yeah, well, you can have Suzerain... I guess you can have Suzerain deployed. Wait, now that I think about it, is like Mountain just doing that on his own?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's doing this on his own. Like he's that strong. I can theoretically put Suzerain right next to Mountain, and then have Nightingale on this tile push up, and then have Surtur right here.
Yeah, that can work.
You ain't learning that dance, man. Uh-uh. Uh-huh.
Now, Okay.
And,
Serta seems to be fine here. Like,
and we
because
can-
now this guy comes down.
question is,
I mean,
do I pop Surtur now or do I wait?
y-
I
you.
think
So here's the thing. Like, I was gonna say you could just pop monster skill right away because here's the thing. You know how this night elf
I'm
guy?
talking about the right side.
Yeah, the right side. Yeah, you're of course gonna pop the pop Surtur, but ideally you should have you should have popped Calcit's skill like earlier. Cause you know how what's it called? Oh, actually, it didn't matter. It targeted it because that Night Helm guy debuffs attack of your highest attack unit on the field. Thing is, if monster's skill 3 is up and Surtur's skill 3 is up, you can take out Surtur. You don't need her now. You're gonna need her for the yeah. Texas can be dropped down. Okay, this is actually not bad timing. Wait, yeah, oh yeah, you could have Bash there to just prep the stun. Hopefully, on time. Ash, you might want, yeah,
Yeah, she's dead.
that's fine though. Yeah, just pop Texas skill when you can. Whenever you can. She's fine. She'll block that side. You don't have Surtur up yet.
Can I put down the? No, that's not gonna block anything.
I mean, I still hit it, but monster skill 3. You're gonna need to use monster skill, but also have Surtur down. Yeah. The AoE, that's a problem. Yeah, Calcit's positioning's... Yeah, I think... Okay. Calcit should be like the furthest left corner tile. Facing towards the right. Honestly.
Alright, that's yeah.
She should be on the far left corner facing the right. Because at that spot, she won't be like getting hit by the hammer guy's AoE.
Good idea. And put you here.
Mountain skill's not up.
Oops, got to put it on.
I should have Calcit deployed. Yo. Now you can have Nightingale. Myrtle. Myrtle skill should be popped as much as you can. You have slow DP, so... Oh, that's too early to sort all. Sort of skill too early, I think. Maybe? Or maybe it's not too early. Well, actually, maybe it's not too early. That's bad. You don't need Ashaya. You're gonna might need... Maybe you could put... You could actually... Yeah. Now drop Texas, yeah. You should Myrtle skill whenever you can.
I think I might have to pop Ash here.
Would Ash not be better on the right side tiles facing the left? She might be better on the right side tiles facing the left, like that, yeah. Because then she won't, you know, get die to the night home.
Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can get the chatterbox mic. I've got.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna try to get.
So you gonna get some people? Alright.
Huh?
Yeah, I want to see what people want to do in here. So like, I want to see.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's good, Cinema.
What's poppin'?
Not much, just CC. So, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So how's the VC coming?
Oh?
It's coming.
Oh, wait, Asko, this is perfect. Okay. You can take her out. You can honestly take her out. You just need Surtur to take out the boss.
Which
Because
one?
Ash can't hit her. Take out Ash, take out Ash. Take out Ash, you want to drop Surtur. Like, don't take out Monster. Not there. Towards left.
Here?
Left. Yeah. Facing there. Yes. Facing right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So then Monster can still hit, the thing. Yep. You can pop Cosset's skill right now. Because you're gonna take out Monster. Yep. Take out both Monster and Surtur. No, because you're gonna need it. Oh no, you don't need to take out Cosset, but yeah. It's fine.
Oh, Casa
Yeah,
could.
say you could keep Cosset there, but that's fine. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna need to stall this side. I say Birdcage will help.
Where am I putting the cage? You gotta say something quick.
Okay. Be next. Yeah, just behind Texas, I think, because you're gonna have to pop Nightingale skill anyways.
I'm trying to figure out when do I pop it. Oh boy, I had to pop it now.
Yeah, just pop it. Oh, I wonder. Oh, see, that Birdcage took some hits. Let's see if Nightingale's skill can fare. How does she fare against this thing? Can she prevent the one tap? Oh no, she can't. Oh, but wait, Ash. Oh, Ash doesn't have skill up because it's not first deployment. Wait, you gotta wait for Cosset and Surtur. You need to wait for Cosset and Surtur.
Oh, they're about to pop.
Yeah. You're gonna need Cosset and Surtur. Like right about now. And I think you can take this guy out. Yup. And Surtur. Yup. Now just wait for the skills. Wait for Surtur's skill. Pop it. Yep. Monster skill as soon as you can. Yeah, it's done. Yep. That's risk 18. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
There's just a bit of fine tuning can do it. Like it's
After, I'm not sure how many hours is this. Almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
Dang, that didn't look so bad.
No, like this was this was one of the less stressful. Alright, let me go ahead and buy the 2 things I actually want to buy.
Yeah. Yeah, blue poison skin, of course. Shelby.
Yes. course, get this out of the way too.
Yeah, if anything, mostly that strat. The thing is, that strat can easily just be broken down. You literally can get away with just Surtur plus Calcit, to be honest. Like, just those two alone
Yeah, you
carries the
definitely.
stage.
Yeah, you definitely can, because that me having Scissor in there, I literally had her for skill 2, not for skill 3.
Yeah.
Because
But to be honest, Suzerain could have been anyone else, honestly, since you're using Mountain. Like, could have honestly been anyone else in that spot. And I think it wouldn't have mattered. Mostly it's like Surtur and Calcit. Carries it hard.
I already got a couple of the hardest modes already out of the way.
Because, man, like, the fact that also Monster, when Monster dies, it does this a 3k true damage explosion. This, bruh. Like, the fact that that thing is such a raid boss, and then when it dies, it explodes.
I wish I had Monster. Like, God, I would have loved to have him. But game told me nope. So I gave up.
Yep.
What
Oh.
the hell?
That is...
Ooh.
Nuker is guaranteed Firewatch, so... That is a guaranteed Firewatch.
I already have a pot 6, but hey, this works.
Hey, just extra swords, I mean, why not?
Oh yeah, I did review. Let me see. Did I miss anything? I reviewed over the banner. I review over the banner. Not. Well, actually, both banners. The one that's coming tomorrow, which is Broca, Siege.
Yeah, it's Siege and Arketo.
Project Red, and Blue Poison.
Yeah.
And I said that is a solid banner, to be completely honest. Is it needed to pull for more than...
It's an okay banner, but like the thing is, it's whether of what like it's a need really. It's like
that's literally what I said as well.
It's if you're lacking units, it's okay. It's an okay banner if you're lacking units, because it's like Arketo is good, but she's not mandatory if you already have like Exia and Ash. And then Siege is like, if you have Saga, if you have Texas, it's like, she's not super mandatory. Like, so if you're like lacking units, the banner's okay.
Yeah, like I also said in this banner as well as on yesterday's YouTube video, I said that Thorns, Weedy, Suzerain, and Nightingale more than likely is going to be needed for CC. And
yeah, I see every unit has good use.
Yeah, and funny story to know, the clear that I did for the Risk 18 was Suzerain and Nightingale, and I took out Thorns to make the shot work. I know Thorns can definitely do Risk 18. I just didn't, like, on the right side, like, the shot that I was doing, I was struggling so much because either one or two things did not happen. The very first thing that happened on the right side was it was always failing due to the archer, and the archer is either the archer fucked me up or Thorns was literally so low health that there was nothing I can do about it. So it was, and I can't block anything on that tile either. So the only other thing that I could have done was place on one more tile to the right.
Yeah.
With that strat, because at that point, because everybody is going to come from the right side anyway. So the only other thing I can think of is either you have like a gravel probably placed on that team, so he can block the incoming enemies that are coming through, while at the same time, become as a decoy.
Yeah, Nightingale can serve very well, especially in the right side against the archers.
I think that's probably what the shot should have been, was me placing Thorns, one more tile to the right, and that would have probably more likely been.
Now, I will say though, with this banner, I say if you have none of the 6-star ops, then you can go for those pulls on this.
Yeah.
Or if you like only have one of the 4. I say the problem is this banner is it's even though it's restricted to just these 4 ops and 6 stars, if you're like specifically going for, let's say, like Thorns or Suzerain, the thing is it's like Suzerain most likely she'll have a rerun banner on the rerun of Twilight of Wollerman, and Thorns might potentially get like a rerun banner sometime later. So if you're just looking to gun for either Thorns or Suzerain, I say it's preferable to wait for the rerun banners, since you're now on it's a 50-50 rather than like 25% chance of getting them.
Also, don't forget Nightingale is common enough as a shoperator.
Yeah, and you might luck her on recruitments as well. So
well, unless you're
that's
like
one.
me and literally get her on a fucking limited banner, and I'm like, fuck me, dude. That
Yeah.
could have been the fucking
Yeah.
cast right there. Wrong fucking medic.
And then Weedy's a very like spicy unit. She's a very push. She's like a push specialist on crack. Like she's
She
not
is
like
very
Feeder.
powerful in the right situation.
Oh yeah, because like if you use Shaw or Feeder, Weedy is nothing like those two.
Yeah.
She has a different like skill set involved. But I'll say like the banner is good if you have none of these 6 stars, but it's like if you're like specifically gunning for like Thorns or Suzerain, I say wait till the rerun banners. It's a safer bet, to be honest. Because Suzerain most likely she's gonna be rerun on the when Twilight of Wolverine comes out.
Yeah, Twilight of One More, which is also, I believe, not going to be the next event after this, but most likely the event after that.
I think after the next event, which is I think supposed to be Carnelian's event.
Yeah, next event's supposed to be Carnelian. Then it'd be the Twilight and One More rerun if we don't get deviated.
Yeah.
I mean, more than likely we might get deviated, but who knows?
And Thorns, well, depending on when, like, they're probably gonna rerun him like sometime later, which they're bound to happen. It's not.
I mean,
yeah.
he might end up on a standard banner.
He might, but chances are, like, CN has rerun him before, along with like he was rerun after Unecte's got her rerun. So it's like, if it happens, then it's like, yeah, it'd be better to pull on his radar banner specifically rather than pulling on this banner, since this banner is like a 25% chance. While if you're pulling him specifically from the Thorns banner, then it's 50-50. So it ends up being safer. But it's up to you, really. Like I say, overall this ban is fine. If you have none of the 6-star ops, then the ban is fine to pull. Otherwise, if you have like 2 of the 4 already, I wouldn't consider it too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Meanwhile,
okay, yeah. Unbound Reflux rerun. That should be in the next CC. Wild Scales.
yeah, because chances are he's gonna be, yeah, they're gonna bound to rerun some of the characters that's been released before. So, yeah,
I think that's it. Like, I got nothing else to do except do the daily, but the daily's gonna be here for today, tomorrow, so I can just put this out till
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yep.
And that's it.
I'm kind of just holding on pulling. I legit, this join ops banner, I had like the luckiest, unluckiest pull, because I legit got a 6-star on the very first freaking single pull, and got Nightingale. And I was like, okay, I mean, I'll take it. It's a new op. It would have been better for Swords of Suzerain, but you know, I'll take it.
I mean, freaking Nightingale literally cucked me out of a freaking castle. Like, that could have been casted right there. I wouldn't have to put more money into it, try to see if I can get casted, and I would have my own. But hey, you know.
But I'm not gonna hardcore like I'll I'll just pull on it. I'll just pull on it until its banner's gone. But I'll say like I wouldn't mind if I don't get another 6-star. And it's like I'm still trying to save yellow certs because I'm waiting to get Backpipe, and I would say she's pretty close to be released because Ak is the thing is Ak has now been on the distinction, the yellow cert shop, and after Ak is Kilby, and Bagpipe is just after Kilby. So I was gonna say very soon Bagpipe's gonna be on the cert shop, and by that time I want to have the 180 certs together.
I am thinking right now that I should go after. I should There's a 5-star Broca that I have not gotten yet, and I'm thinking of getting them. Just go in there, grab them, and call it from there.
Oh, that's up to you if you want to do it for collection's sake. Sure. You can definitely do it. Like I'm personally like, yeah, let's see, because I think Bagpipe's gonna be on the search shop very soon. Because this phase it's Ak being released on the yellow certs, and it's gonna be Kilby next, and then the next phase for like the standard banner character rotations, Bagpipe's gonna be there, and by that time I want to have the yellow certs together.
So how you been, Zilla? Like, I know you've been busy.
Yeah, it's been decently busy. I've been more or less keeping up on my Arknights though. Trying to get everything prepped for Spectrum.
Well, pretty much I have everything. I have everything in the bag I could probably want. I have Blemish Shine, I have... Oh, right, I didn't show off my new Blemish Shine yet. Blemish Shine, E269, N3, Skill 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Absolutely. You mind checking friends list on my like profile? You might see something very interesting.
Oh my god, what the fuck did you do? Alright, let's see. Lysander has snipe stress.
I think I'm like level 98 now. I can't be called. I'm not a new player anymore.
There was me.
I remember when I was over 98. I legit remember when Zula and I were literally racing each other to get to 100.
I think I won that race.
There you go.
No, yeah, you won that race. Oh my, what is that?
Now we're exiting out because raid ups suck sometimes, and when raid ups sucks, we just gotta dip. But nah, if anything though, nah, the characters though. Did you not see?
Oh, I saw Blue Poison, Silver Ash, and
yeah. No, but Calcet and Silver Ash specifically.
Jesus Christ.
Did you M3 your Calcet?
He did.
Yep.
I already knew,
Nice.
which is why I didn't even bother. I guess I should go ahead and do this now while I have the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Blue Poison.
I mean, I know one guy is happy about this. Is if you know Chenjoshi.
Yeah, I figure that's where you're going with that.
Yeah. Of course, Chenjoshi is the ultimate like Blue Poison song, like on YouTube. Like Chenjoshi would like legit. Chenjoshi would use Blue Poison on every stage possible, even on like whatever Trust Farm or CC stage. You'll always bring Blue Poison if you can. It's like God's a man.
Dedicated to their craft.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how it have to be.
I mean, there's tons of Arknights YouTubers that are like quote unquote sims for certain characters. I mean, Polarisu is another one who sims for Aya. Eagle, Cesaria. Yeah. Eagle, Cesaria. Oh yeah, there's obsolete. You know Cephas?
Cephas.
Yeah.
CES.
CESITH.
I think he streams on Twitch, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch. But also there's like YouTube videos. Like he started like a new like quote unquote impossible challenge where he's gonna try to clear every stage in Arknights with only supporters and specialists.
Bruh. Well, Thermiex, you are gonna be very helpful these days.
Yeah, but no, it's especially a good timing because he was doing it when like Scotty's banner was up. Like it was important that he got Scotty, the corrupting Harper, at that time. Because he lucked out. He I think had to reroll a bit, and he lucked out getting Angelina on the beginner banner and got Scotty from the Undertides banner.
Oh man, nice. And since I think since contingency contract's back, he'll be able to get seen, right?
Oh yeah, should be able to like. It'll be
Yeah,
a hard
that's gonna be a big one.
Yeah, like he always has done like a challenge of like beating the event stages and stuff with no gacha account, where it's just like the account's just full of just free and free operators and welfare operators from events. He's always like he always done that as a challenge, but this one's even harder. Like supporters and specialists only means like some of the few amount of the units in those roles are going to be crucial. Oh, actually, wait. Oh no, he actually made it harder. Wait a minute. I was gonna say scene's available, but I think he set a rule of not using summoners. So like no Magallan, no Mayor, no scene. Like, because I feel like it might be too unfair. Because Magallan can like, with enough IQ, Magallan can like solo stages. So maybe that's why he didn't intend on using it. Because like those units, like Magallan and Scene, especially if you have the brain capacity, you can solo stages with them. So
You're more likely good, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Like after Twilight of One War the first time around, and I decided to invest in my Golem after clutching that event for me, I could feel myself getting smarter as I used her.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then eventually Surtur came out, and now I'm as dumb as ever.
Yeah, because Magallan is like Magallan. What makes her unique from other summoners is her deployables can be moved around. Has more flexibility compared to like Scene or Mayor, and where she can move around. Like she has movable damage. So like if you're just using her just as a plain like summoner supporter, then you're not using her at like her best potential. Like that's one of her main strengths is like her being able to readjust the deployables and around the map. It's that's like the main strength with using her. If you're just using her just
control.
Yep. Because I say if you're just using her just as like just set and forget of stuff, then you'd rather just use Scene or Mayor in that sense. Because they were just much more linear for that. Magallan's not that type of unit.
I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stream here because I only got about a couple
like
hours.
Yeah,
I got like a couple hours of sleep and I'm dead tired.
Alright.
Hey, I'm glad I got that stream out of the way though. Freaking Risk 18, day 1. Alright, boys, you guys are next. For the Bionestimate my community, you guys already know. I'll always push you guys to try to get Risk 18. as quickly as possible.
I was just gonna say for set and forget operator, I'd rather take a trap specialist.
Oh, like
Uh,
what, Robin or Frost?
Yeah, Robin or Frost. That's so much fun, man.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Mhm.
Well, guys, I hope you guys fun with this CC. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow or not for Arknights,
I mean, there is
but
what's
we'll
it called?
see.
Permanent stages. Not
Yeah.
not the permanent stage. Not the permanent stage. Daily stages.
Rotation.
The daily rotation stages. That we have to do at least risk 8 of in each one.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I can skip date. I can technically do today, but I don't. I can just wait till tomorrow to do it.
yeah.
Alright, peeps. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out for a while because I is tired.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll see you later, my dude.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Alright, stream. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Red Apple, thank you guys for coming by. Zula, Ash, Outlaw, you guys, Jamie, Zula, all you guys, thank you guys for coming by. Anybody that came through and watched my stream, thank you guys so much. This was more of a chill stream. We're hanging out with friends and mods and such. I will be going back to streaming more likely on YouTube tomorrow. Or tonight. Not on YouTube, but on Twitch later on tonight to do either COD or Alien. I like these two games a lot, so we're gonna see how it goes. Sorry for all the freaking phone calls, though. Like, Jesus Christ, the amount of phone calls I literally got today was literally freaking ridiculous. But alright, I'll talk to you guys later, and this is Absolute 94 signing out. Peace.